name is Katie for the Hastings YMCA, and this is Senior Fit. It is about an hour-long class, alternating between cardio and strengthening moves. Today, the only bit of equipment that you will need is a chair if you need it for balance, that's optional, and a pair of weights, which I am keeping close by me on my chair, because I'm not actually going to sit in my chair. You can sit down and do some exercises if you want. That probably won't always be possible. But anyway, let's just go for it. We're going to march things out, and I'll continue explaining the format as we go. All right, let's roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. One more time. Up, back, and down. Pump those arms. All right, both arms are going to go up for 4, front for 4, side for 4. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. 2, 3, front. 1, 2, 3, and side. 4, 3, 2, take it up. 4, 3, 2, and front. 4, 3, 2, and side. 4, 3, 2, march things out. Pump those arms. I'm going to move away from my chair. Okay, we're going to toe tap off to the side. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We tap, tap, tap. It's okay if you started on the opposite side of me. You know, obviously we're doing both sides, so it really doesn't matter. Let's add that arm reaching across the body. Reach, reach. Pulling on those back muscles, warming everything up. And breathing. Very important part, right? Okay, we have a different kind of format, similar to last time. 4, 3, 2, overhead. We reach up, up. The moves this time are going to be 45 seconds long. That is the longest I make you do things. Don't worry though, because it's so long, a lot of times we will do like one side and then switch halfway through, so it's really not going to be all that bad. 4, 3, 2, reach across, reach, reach. For the cardio moves, we won't have that luxury, but we will be able to take them slower. You can always go faster and deeper, etc. if you want to make it harder. That's always an option, but it's not mandatory. Never mandatory. Hamstring curls in 4, 3, 2, curl it. Your heels are coming up towards your butt, pulling those elbows back to crunch those shoulder blades together. Almost there, almost there. Getting that blood pumping through the whole body. How are you feeling? It's a bit upbeat for a warm-up for our kind of class. That's all right. We're going to slow things down pretty soon here. 4, 3, 2, front kick. You're just kicking to the front. Breathe. I'm not asking for high kicks, just a little lower than halfway up. Let's add those arms. Opposite arm with opposite leg. We're punching and kicking. If you ever try fighting, this does not really work for you because your leg has such a farther reach than your arms. We're only doing this to help warm us up and keep that whole body moving. Although I guess if you're kicking someone in front, you could be punching someone to the side. I don't think that would work. 4, 3, 2, march it out. All right, we're gonna tap those heels in front of us. We're just tapping. Catching your breath a bit. That was a bit much to start things off. All right, we're gonna push those hands down. 4, 3, 2, add some arms. We push, push, push. Now that we're using our whole body again, our heart rate's gonna go back up. Not that it had much time to go down. Oh well. As always, if you get too tired, slow things down. Do things less. It's okay. You do what you can. Any given day, that will change. Some days we can do more, other days less. We're doing a toe tap behind us. Just the tap. 4, 3, 2, tap it back. Tap, tap, tap. We're gonna add some arms pretty soon. You're like, your arms are already moving. This is more of a just keeping the arms moving, not really doing anything with them kind of thing. All right, we're going to push those palms of our hands behind us, around hip level. 4, 3, 2, add your arms, we push. Push from the side, looks like that. I finally bought a new watch band. And of course, it'll take forever coming. But that's okay. That's okay. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna march things out slower. Slow things down. It's not a fast march, so we're getting ready to stretch things out. Breathe in and out. In and out. All right, let's stick one heel out in front of us. Hinge forward at the hips, stretching out that hamstring in the back of your thigh. One thing I noticed was I was looking through, whatchamacallit, analytics. Is the emphasis in the right spots on that word? I never say that word, I never hear it, so I'm like, am I saying that properly? I don't know. You know, analysis of clicks and views, etc. for these senior fit videos, and I see a lot of people will start watching it, but I'll lose them really quickly. So what I'd like to know, release, shake that leg out, give me that side bend over. What I would like to know, in all seriousness, how can I keep you guys? What can I do to keep your guys' attention, keep you watching? Extend that arm out and back, opening those chest muscles. I want to give you the best kind of class that you can get for senior fit. Not release. Bend over. Ooh. Side bend. That's what this is called. Oh, my brain is going in 2 different directions. Maybe that's the kind of thing that's losing you. And extend off to the side and back. So anyway, leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me, what can I do better to keep you guys watching? Lower it down, roll that shoulder back. We're gonna have that cat cow, so either use your chair for it, otherwise hand on your thighs, arch that back, chin into your chest. I want to know Why are people clicking away? And how can I prevent that? Maybe it's just a bunch of people who are like, oh, I don't actually want a senior workout. Then why did you click to begin with? Reverse. Or maybe you guys think it'll be easier and it's a lot harder than you expected. That is a good thing to know as well. I want to know that too. I don't mind negative stuff. Negative stuff, you know, if it's constructive, is helpful. I can learn from that. Arch your back. Negative stuff like, you suck. That's not helpful. I can't do anything with that. But if you say, it's too hard, it's too easy, I want this, you don't have enough of that, reverse, I can work with that. Maybe the problem is there's no music. I'm in the process of working with that. I found a music source. Now I just need release, roll those shoulders back. Now I just need to find some good music that I can use here. Your opposite heel is now out in front. Hinge forward at the hips, stretching out that hamstring in the back of your thigh. If your complaint is, you say everything in singular when it should be plural. I'm sorry, that's just not going to change. I don't worry about that stuff. Not here, anyway. I'll worry about that, you know, outside of class, not inside. Release, give me that side bend. Maybe it's because I talk too much. Inconsequential stuff. Oh, my hair is going. Like that. Extend that arm out and back, pulling those chest muscles open. Okay, so how's the rest of the format? I said it would be 45 seconds for each move. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start with a cardio move. I know, whew. And over. Then we'll move on to different moves that target legs, upper body, or lower body, upper body, core, and we'll finish up with another cardio for, how many moves is it? I think it's for six moves, 6. Then we'll take a little break, extend that arm, and we'll do those moves one more time, and that will be your first block. It'll take literally about 11 minutes. However, we only do 4 blocks. That's it. You're like, what? It's only 4. Just think of the number 4. Ooh, that's nice. Think of the numbers. Lower that arm down. Roll that shoulder back. Let's get some water if you need it. Get ready for that first block, right? This is more cardio than Tuesday's class. I'm experimenting, trying to find that sweet spot, you know. Keep the class moving. However, also keep it interesting and keep that workout going. All right, so keep it in mind. You got 6 moves, 2 times, only 4 blocks. Those are low numbers, right? Just focus on the low numbers. Don't focus on the other numbers. In fact, I won't even mention them anymore. All right, we are going to start off with a front and back kick. If you need something to help you balance, maybe you have your chair, a counter, a wall, whatever. If you really want to work your core a little bit more, don't hold on to anything. You can keep your kick low front, you can tap in the middle, and you can keep your kick low in the back. You can go higher and never touch the ground. You can do anything you want. It's all up to you. Remember, you can keep things lower. Keep it slower if you get tired. This is just the first one. That is Too soft. Alrighty, you ready? Let's do it. We got a front and a back and a front, woo, and a back. I may have to tap in the middle. When we get halfway through, then we will switch sides, okay? So it's not that bad. Boom, boom. Again, if you want to keep it other side, that was a different kind of halfway through kind of noise. I wasn't used to that one. I'm like, what is that? Remember, if you want to keep it low, keep it low. We're kicking, we're kicking. Last one, front to back. All right, march things out, keep it moving. We have hip out and over the body, working your outer, inner. Ready? Out and in. Don't just swing your leg, you're not a pendulum. It's controlled. Out and in. Oh, that standing leg. But remember, halfway through, we switch, so. Other side, out and in. Whoa, out and in. Try to keep your balance. If you need that chair, wall, whatever, you just turn around and face away from me. You've got the move. And let's march things out. Keep moving, keep moving. We have our bicep curls. Let's get your weights. We don't need our weights for everything. Bicep curl. And bicep curl. Bicep curl. How are you feeling so far? It's a long time per move, so I'm trying to cut things up to make it doable. All right, halfway, we're gonna hold it in the center here. Let's pulse things out. Oh my goodness. Just pulse things out. Pulse it. Oh, you're almost there, you're almost there. Pulse. And lower it down. You're gonna put those, nope, you're gonna keep those weights. Tricep kick back, one arm. Knees are a little bit bent, arms are in. You're gonna extend back and in. Just the one arm, back and in. If you wanna stagger those feet, oopsie, then that is fine. I feel like my feet are staggered the wrong way. There we go. And let's switch sides. Take it back and in. You can't see that other side. There we go. Back and in. Back and in. I don't want to stagger my feet. I can't get it right today. Everything feels wrong. It just feels wrong. All right, let it rest. March things out. You're gonna let those go. You have a standing front and oblique crunch. One arm is up, you crunch in the front, and then take it to the side. Join me. Front and side. Again, if you need help with your balance, find something. Your wall, the counter, table, chair, anything. Front crunching, side crunching, switch sides. Front and side, and front and side, front and side. Find your balance. Keep that butt tucked in. One more each way. Front and side. And rest it out. Walk it off. Plie punches. This is your cardio. Nice wide stance. Punching to the side. You can keep it slow if you want. I'm going to sink down into this and I'm going to speed things up. Why are they plie punches? Because hopefully you are down in that squat, but your butt is tucked in as opposed to out. You're in. harder it is. I want your whole body working for this. If that's too much, stand up a bit. Go slower, that's fine. That's fine. Keep those core muscles strong. Shake it out, 20-second break. Get some water if you need it. How's your heart rate? How's your breathing? You should be out of breath. That was cardio, dude. We got front kicks and back kicks again. Let's do it. In position, your balance thing is nearby if necessary. You're gonna kick and front and back. Maybe it's low, with a tap in the middle. I don't know. My kicks are getting a little high now. One more front to back. And switch sides. Kick. My kicks are higher, but you see I'm tapping in the middle. I know when my balance is gonna suffer. I don't want to fall over for the sake of a high kick. Boom, boom, boom. Last one. All right, walk it off. Hip, leg raise out and over. Ready? You take it out and over. Out and over. Trying to use that hip and then the inner thigh. Out. My breathing is up there. Oh, it's all good. It's exactly what we want for cardio. One more. Let's switch sides. Out and over. Out and over. How you doing? How's your balance? How is your balance? Are you growing your roots into the floor? I hope so. And release. Shake it out. Walk it off. Bicep curls. Get those weights. This time, do the bottom half. Just halfway and back down. Half, back down. Half, back down. It is a halfway range of motion here. Just like that. You are not going all the way up. We have a reason for that. One more. Hold it up here. Now the upper half. Halfway. Upper half. Halfway. You are using the same muscles in a different way. Cutting this move up in half like this. Upper half is harder than the lower half, isn't it? And it's not because we're doing it late in the game. Last one. All right. Tricep kick back. One arm. Are you ready? Just the one. And in. That elbow should be high up, point it back. So your forearm is doing the moving. Your forearm extends and then bends at the elbow. Out, back into the chest. Out and in. Switch sides. Out and in. You should feel this burn in the back of your arm. That underarm waddle, as I like to call it. There's nothing wrong with it. It happens. I've got one. I've got two. One for each arm. Lower down. Put those weights off to the side. That standing crunch with an oblique crunch. One arm is up. All right, let's go. Crunch and side. And crunch and side. If you can't get your leg up all the way, just go a little bit. If it's hard to get that arm up, just go a little bit. We are all at a different spot with what we can do today. Embrace it, work with it. Last time, and switch. Front and side and front. Make sure to really squeeze those abdominal muscles on this side one. Sorry, not abdominal, oblique muscles. They run all through your sides. They're important. All right, walk it off, walk it off. And plie punches. Get down on that. You're almost done. Punch it out. Punch it, punch it, punch it. This is like senior fit on fire. Punch it. Go as fast or as slow, as deep or as shallow as you want. It's your workout. Halfway. I'm going to speed things up, or you can take it at different tempos, like fast and then slow, and fast and slow. Your body has to then account for the differences in speed. And shake it off. Walk it off. How do you feel? Let's get your water. Dry mouth. Do your talk test. How was that first block? You still with me? I hope you're still with me. Alrighty. Your talk test. If you can speak more than 2 words at a time, you're good to go. If you're huffing and puffing, then please consider slowing things down. I don't want you at that particular level. For another class, perhaps. Not for this one. All right. Our next one, we're going to start off with arm circles and heel taps. So you have your heel taps. And then the palms of your hands are up. You just circle. Circle. Okay?
Starting session.
Very simple to do. Hard to continue. All right. You're tapping things out. Basic. You're flat-footed. Harder. You're bouncing on the balls of your feet. Oh, if you want to go harder, then you're jumping. I say a big old no thank you to me, for that. Almost there. And reverse those arms. Reverse those arms. What's next? We have some step throughs coming up. You can make them just regular steps. You can make them a lot harder and turning them into lunges. My grammar's all over the place. Oh, it's sad. Lower those arms down. Step throughs. Either you're stepping one side, or you're making it harder by lunging further down. It's up to you. One side right now. Front and back. And front, get that heart rate back down. I want you to be working hard, but still capable of speaking. All right, let's switch sides. Front to back. If you need to tap in the middle to keep your balance, go for it. That back heel always stays up. So, and release, walk it off. String your pot in that wide squat. Alrighty. You have your hands together, wide leg stance. You're up, you're stirring. It's not bad. I am not deep right now. I'm gonna back up. All right, reverse, sink it further. Oh. You're like, is this legs versus arms? It's both. It's both. Reverse, sink it further. Your legs should be feeling this by now. You're like, my legs were feeling it at the beginning. And reverse, how low can you go? How low can you go? Almost there. Stand it on up. Oh my goodness. Serve the tray with your weights. Pause. All right, you have your weights 90 degrees in front of you. You're going to extend forward, extend out, come back in, forearm twist. All right? Does that make sense? You'll get it.
Starting session.
All right, let's go. Forward, in, side, in, twist. Forward, in, side, in, twist. Forward, in, side, in. I thought this wouldn't be so bad because you're going kind of slow. You can go even slower because it's not just one move. It's 3 moves. You're halfway. You're halfway. But this is hard. Twist. Forward, in, side, in, twist. Forward, side, twist. And you're done with that move. You're done with that move. Alrighty, we have a side bend. So keep those weights. You're just going side, center, side, center. Ready? Let's do it. Side. Now you know why that third move was a stir the pot in that wide squat. A little lighter on the arms because I knew I'd have heavier arms in a bit. Kind of overdoing the legs a little. However, you can lessen that squat however much you want. You're halfway. You have one more move in this round, in this block. And so you're almost done with it. It's a shuffle with a knee up. You're like, what? Release, roll those shoulders back. Get rid of those weights. Shuffle. So you can do side step, knee, side step, knee. Let's go. Or you could shuffle, which is just doing that faster. So you could shuffle, shuffle, knee, shuffle, shuffle, knee. Or step, step, knee, step, step, knee. Choose your pace. Maybe you're not going as fast as before, but you're going faster than the basic side steps. Halfway. How are you feeling? You are almost done. You're almost done. Then we have our 20-second break. Okay? You can do it. Keep going. Just breathe. Breathe and move. Last one. Boom. Break time. 20 seconds. Get your water if you need it. Get that breathing under control. We are going back to those arm circles with the heel taps. Shake those arms out. You ready? Tap those heels, circle those arms. You can always go slower. Bigger, slower circles are easier than the small, fast circles. You should really start feeling this in your shoulders as well as your biceps, right in that area. Reverse. Maybe you're making it harder by bouncing on the balls of your feet. Ooh, maybe you're jumping. I don't know. Know your body. Listen to your body. If it needs to do less, do less. Oh, lower those arms. We have step throughs. Remember, it can be small, it can be deeper, it can be somewhere in between. You ready? Let's do it. Front and side. Even if I go deep, you notice I'm still standing nice and tall. My back is not hunched over. I'm not going like that. No, I'm tall. I'm not using my legs as a crutch. Switch sides. Front and back. And I'm not keeping it like a small step. I am going down a little bit. So if you want to do less, that's fine. All right, shake it out. We have our stirring the pot. You ready? Should be starting off nice and easy. Stir your pot. You're in that wide stance. Look down at your toes. Are they pointed out diagonal? Backing up All right, sink it down a little further. You're reversing those arms. It's still pretty easy. Halfway. Reverse those arms again. Sink it a little further. Now you feel it. Now you feel it. If you felt it before, you were too deep. Now you feel it. And reverse. How low can you go? It won't be long. It won't be long. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Shake those out. Get your weights. Serve at your tray. Front, side, and forearm twist. Ready? We serve forward. We serve side, and we twist. Forward, side, twist. Forward. Do you notice my elbows stay in when I serve it sideways? My elbows are in toward my rib cage, in toward my body. Smaller lever, easier on the shoulders. The shoulder is not what I'm looking to really work right now. You feel this though in your biceps, in your forearms. That's what I want. Last time, forward, side, twist, and release. Oh, side bend. You ready? 3, 2, 1, going down and up. Keeping that tush tucked in so you do not feel this so much on your lower back. If your butt is sticking out like that, you are putting undue pressure on your lower back. You don't want that right now. If I wanted you to do that, we'd be doing deadlifts. Halfway. But I don't want you doing that. I want to work your obliques, which also curve around into your back and into the front of your body. But that is neither here nor there right now. And release. Roll those shoulders back. Put those weights off to the side. Shuffle with the knee up. What is going on? Okay. Remember, side step it or shuffle it. You're going shuffle, shuffle, knee. Shuffle, shuffle, knee. I'm adding that little tiny hop or quick feet in there. You can just side step. It's easy to modify. Faster or slower. Makes it harder or easier. Halfway. If you go slower, your heart rate will stay down and you'll be able to get through things a lot easier. But maybe you won't be able to get as much of a workout. Oh, my toe. Slowing it down for my toe. Alrighty. Walk it off. How's your heart rate? How's your breathing? Can you do more than 2 words at a time? Awesome. If you're having, then please slow things down. Take a longer break, it's okay. If this is all the workout you can handle today, that's fine. Tell me so. Maybe I need to ease things up. Maybe I need to make them easier. Maybe you really like this. You just can't make it through an hour of it. That is good to know for me. Alrighty, next one. You're starting with your cardio again. 4 runner knees, which are just repeating these, and 2 walking squats. What does that look like? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. And then the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. If the squat is too much, again, side step. Slow, or faster. It's up to you. This is our block 3.
Starting session.
And we will need some balance stuff very soon. So, you got the 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. And 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. This is if you're going fast. 1, fast and 1, 2, 3, halfway, 4. My squat is not nearly so deep. I am not moving nearly so quickly. Even my knee-ups are not as high. Maybe you want a higher knee. 3, 4, or maybe no squat at all. That is fine. And walk it off, walk it off. Balance, single leg, butt lift. So maybe you need your chair. Your leg is behind you. You are lifting up and down. Maybe you're standing taller and your leg is further down. Maybe your leg is further up and you are further forward. Woo, falling. Keep that core tight, strong, support that lower back. Staring ahead of you and switch. Keep going. Remember, if this is too much, lessen the move. Make it easier. 3, 2, 1. Oh. All right, you've got that rhomboid pull from before. So your fists are pointed forward, you just pull it back. Ready? Pull back, back. Try to resist. I'm not using weights here because I don't want to put undue pressure and strain on your shoulders because they're never going down here. Your elbows are shoulder height. You're crunching your shoulder blades. I don't want weights when you cannot have a break from this kind of movement. If you're super strong, go for it. Make it harder for yourself. But I am burning right here. I am burning. I'm going to push past it. Push past that burn. Standing crunch. Your hands are by your head. Don't hold onto your head. By your head. Yeah, crunch. Crunch. Let's do it. Crunch. Crunch. You know what? We are going to need a chair. So you can pause the video after this move is done if you do not have a chair. If your arms are tired, you can lower them down. That's okay. Halfway. I really debated about putting this move in here. You can probably see why, or feel why, I should say. Crunch it. Last one. Oh. All right, pause the video if you have to. Come back. We have a seated earthquake. I'm gonna pause. Yeah, I gotta pause my own video. Or not video. Pause my timer. All right. You can use your weight for added resistance, or you can put them off to the side and cross your arms over your chest. From the side, you stay seated forward. From the side, you are sitting tall. You are leaning back, keeping that belly nice and strong, tucked into your spine. You lean back and sit up. Your feet are flat on the floor. Don't let them come up. You are hurting yourself doing that. If you want a further, longer range of motion, sit to the side so the back of your chair does not get in the way. Otherwise, sit facing forward, okay?
Starting session.
All right, I'm gonna sit to the side so you can see me more easily. I'm going back and sitting up. Back, don't go fast, take it slow. So maybe back, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. Get used to this movement. You're halfway. Looking straight ahead. So you're not staring at the ceiling. That puts a strain on your neck. We don't want that. Keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale. And release. Yay! Alrighty, you're standing up. Half of a jumping jack. So your arms come up and your leg goes out. Ready? You're going. If 2 arms is too much, just do 1 arm and 1 leg at a time. I am really close to the front of the screen. Keep going. Boom. There we go. There we go. You can see me. You're like, you're farther away. You can still see me though. Halfway. We are going to start this thing over pretty soon. Boom. Hey, that seated move. I have a lot of energy again. Yay! Yay! And rest it out. Get your water if you need it. 20-second break. You got 4 runner knees and 2 walking squats. All right. Pull that back a little bit. You ready? Let's do it. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4 walking squat. And 1, 2, 3, 4 walking squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I was thinking in my head Tuesday's video. I was about to say, speaking of, no, thinking of. Whoops. Halfway, I'm backing up into my weights. Thinking of Tuesday's workout. Who was sore in your back and your arms after Tuesday's workout? We did not even have any weights. And we only had wall push-ups once. And release, walk it off. Single leg butt lift. Walk it off, don't stop moving. All right, 1 leg, ready? Lift and lower. Maybe you're standing further up, whoa. Maybe you're further down. Either way, keep that core strong, engaged. I can't look at you. I can't look at you. Ugh, I'm falling over. Oh my. Okay, switch sides. My balance is all over the place because I looked somewhere else. Your gaze should be straight ahead. You know how to do this. Don't look at me. You'll lose your balance. Keep that neck straight. Shoulders down away from your ears. And release. Oh, that second one was better. Alrighty. Rhomboid pull. You ready? Arms at 90 degrees. Pull. Pull. It's like a road, right? Except we're going straight ahead and pulling back, as opposed to pulling from down and pulling up. Now, it's like a backwards chest press. Usually a chest press, you lay down halfway, you have your bar, and you push up and come down, and you push up. This one, you start halfway and you pull back. They are complementary moves. One works the front, one works the back. Awesome! Equally important. Lower down, shake those arms out. Standing crunch. Shake those arms out. Ready? You're gonna crunch and crunch. So what do you do when things start to burn? That is when you push harder. When you feel you cannot go any farther, that is when you need to keep going. Reach from the depths of your belly. Find the willpower and the endurance to keep going. Because that is when you are making those changes. If there is sharp pain, that is an indication to ease up and stop. Lower down, shake it out. Get those weights, we got earthquakes. You ready? Leaning back and sitting up. I'll show from the side. Leaning back, sitting up. Your gaze is in front of you. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep those feet on the floor. Use those lower abdominal muscles. I know it's hard. You gotta push. It's hard for me. I've lost so much muscle during this quarantine. Push with me. If I can do it, you can do it, right? One more. All right, put those weights off to the side. You have your half jacks. All right, ready? You got your half jack. All that is tapping out to the side, reaching that arm up. You want to make it harder, both arms at a time. Even harder would be adding that jump in there. Are we a jumping class? No, we are not. I like my low impact. Even easier, flat-footed. Whew. And don't tell me you cannot do something because you're old. Whoa, I lost my arms. That is an excuse. I don't like that excuse. Last one, boom. Woo! Round is done, the block is done. Get your water. How's your heart rate? Whew. Mine's a bit up. How's your breathing? Do your talk test. Keep moving, okay? I know I say that and I have stopped. Keep moving. Okay, we have, all right, I don't need my chair anymore. I'm gonna move it out of my way. We are starting with a kick and switch. This is our final block. I'm gonna try to slow things down, make it a little easier. Do you see my little quote hands? Easier. Air quotes. That does not mean it's easy. Kick and switch. What is that? You kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. Ready? Kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. You can take it easy. Go slower here. You can go faster. Boom, boom. You can always make it harder. You keep your kicks down toward the floor if you want. Make them higher than a heel tap. That's the only thing I ask. Halfway, your kicks are higher than a heel tap. They don't have to be super high, just higher than the floor. Breathing. And I'm marching things out. You have heel raises alternate. So you can be straight-legged or narrow squat. You are going to lift those heels. Lift those heels. Here we go. Slower. The deeper you are, the harder this is. You can go fast. I would not go fast. It's not cardio. Again though, you can stand up. You can go slower, like one at a time. You really will feel this in your legs and your calves if you keep up the pace of alternate, switch, 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 switch. The top half of your body is not moving. You're like, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. Slow motion. Okay. Single leg circles. If you need that balance, go for it. One leg, circle it around. Again, maybe straight leg, maybe it's bent a little. You're like 2 leg movements. What? What happened to arms? Arms are coming. Arms are, we're almost there. Switch. Oh, that feels good. Fresh leg, fresh leg. Keep going, keep going. Prayer pulses are coming up. Why do we have 2 leg movements? Because we do not have a second cardio this time. Last one. Oh, shake it out. Bring your elbows together as much as you can. Really squeeze those chest muscles. Shoulder height. Take it up and down, up and down, up and down. Your hands are in prayer position. You're like, please, let this be done. Just breathe. Take it slow if you have to. Standing tall. Shoulders are down, away from your ears. I'm going to check the time real fast. Wow. It's taking longer than I thought it would. We may have to cut out the final round of this particular block. What? No! 3, 2, 1. Oh, so nice. Shake it out. Slow-mo rotation. So your arms can be out if they want, or on your sides. Slow. Use those core muscles to twist your body. Slow. Engage the muscles the whole time. Keep breathing. Ooh, my arms are tired. You can do what you want with your arms. You're focusing on your belly, your obliques, your back, your belly. And you're going slowly. It's not a speed race. And if it was, it would be who can go slower. Who can engage those muscles more? Last time. All right, pause. No, you don't pause, I pause. Something very different. A wall plank. Okay, so how are we doing it? Do not do it on your chair. No, no chair, no. If you want to do it on the floor, fine, be my guest. Do not do it on a counter. No. It'll hurt your hands. I mean, if you're doing it on your hands, okay, but I don't know, it may hurt your wrist. I wouldn't chance it. Try the wall. The closer your feet are, the easier it's going to be. So try to get those feet out from the wall a little bit, okay? On my hands are about shoulder width apart. My feet are out and I'm just going to stay here. My belly is engaged and I'm just staying. If your wrists hurt, my forearms are nasty. I'm going to have to wash the wall after this. You can be on your forearms. About shoulder height. Again, you're just staying there. Okay? We're going to see how this works. Remember, do not use your chair for this. I cannot stress that enough. It's not safe with the chair.
Starting session.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to do the forearm. That is harder. Woo. Your hands are in that Sphinx position. Get that belly engaged. You are a flat piece of wood. Don't let it go down. Don't stick that butt out. Engage those abs. Looking ahead at that wall. Breathing. Tighten the tush. Tighten the belly. If you can tighten your back muscles, go for it. If you need a break, stick your butt out and rest for a second, then come back. And you're done. All right. Tabata complete. We are out of time. We are out of time. One round of that last block. But those core moves at the end, how is your heart rate now? How is your breathing? Do you feel a little cooler? That round was more of a let's ease off so we can get ready for the stretching at the end. Get your water. All right. When you're ready, come back to me. We got to stretch things out. Heel out in front. You're going to hinge forward. If you are hurting in a sore, burning kind of way, you can always take these down to your chair. That is fine. You're stretching out those hamstrings. How are you feeling? You should feel a lot better than that block 3. And block 2, that was probably the most intense one. I may change that in the future to being like 5 moves instead of 6. Who knows? Release. Let's get that other side. Forward. Okay, leave in the comments or on Facebook. If you know where the Hastings YMCA Facebook page is, you can leave comments there. If you are friends with me on Facebook, you can leave comments there. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, you have no idea how to find me. And that's okay. Because I only friend people I know anyway. If I know your name, then I will know you, because I will have met you at the Y somewhere. And if I don't remember your name, then that's normal for me too, because I'm terrible with names, but I will know your face. All right, release that. Let's have some IT band stretches. So bring like your left leg behind, sticking that hip out a bit. Left arm over. You should feel the stretch in your hip joint. If you feel it in your side, check your arm and leg position. Does your top arm match your back leg? If they don't, you need to switch up something. Probably your legs. Or your arm. Doesn't matter. Release. And get that blood back into my hand. Let's do the other side. My right leg is going behind, sticking my hip out a bit. And right arm goes over. Oh, that feels good. Okay, so if you made it this far, awesome possum. Kudos to you. You are great. You can tell me the things you liked or did not like. I can take it. Can totally take it. I'm a writer. I can take criticism. If not, then I would totally be in the wrong profession then. Shake that arm out, shake that leg out. Alrighty, now let's get your obliques, your side muscles. Just give me that side bend. Now you should feel it in your side. And release, other side. I'm going to keep these a little shorter. So if you feel there's anything that you need to stretch still, you go for it. Release. All right. Bring those arms up. Pull those elbows back and down. We're going to get those chest muscles. Usually we do one arm at a time with this. I'm going to do both. Yeah, cactus. Prickle, prickle, prickle before your morning coffee. I see my husband sometimes, if he's running late to work, I wake up, I see him in the morning. My eyes are barely even open. Release, roll those shoulders back. All right, I want you to step one leg back, tuck that tailbone under. You're getting that hip flexor in there as well as some quad muscle, front of your thigh. So I'll see my husband first thing in the morning. I like climb out of bed and he's going, "Hey hon, how are you?" It's like, dude, I can barely open my eyes right now. And I definitely have not had coffee in the 5 seconds I've been awake. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me at that point. I managed to grunt. Couldn't quite get my vocal cords to work more than that. Release. Let's do that other side. So that leg sticks out behind. Tuck that tailbone under. Feel the stretch all down the front of your leg. That back heel, the heel in your back leg, that is up off the ground. If the heel is down, we are then focusing on our calves. But we're not. We're focusing on the front of your leg. Up into the hip flexor. All right, release that. Shake it out. Okay, sweep those arms up as you inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. All right, I did not cover all of the stretching, so if you feel anywhere in you that you need more, you just go for it and stretch more. All right. I will see you next week. I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.